boys. Pickle, set, go. It's Mumbai versus Bengaluru. Mark Teller says,
Bengaluru, you ready?
play, gentlemen. We start
Mumbai, you ready?
with the men's singles.
Best of luck, gentlemen.
Brandon Lane
Timing,
of Mumbai
0-0.
versus Jack Foster of Bengaluru. Here we go then.
Fasten your seatbelts. This is going to be a fast ride in the fast lane from Brandon Lane.
0-0. Point.
And a lovely forehand drive from Jack Foster.
Point.
Brandon Lane looks really relaxed. Just seeing him move around the court tells you that there is oodles of confidence in that Mumbai lineup. Mumbai Pickle Power. Lands long.
Side out.
Yep. Good call from Jack Foster on letting it go. Taking evasive action. Good to see a lovely crowd in already. Had some fun things to say about the league. What do they make of it?
With everything that the World Pickleball League has shown, it's been truly unbelievable for my family to be able to watch. Even on a different time zone, they're able to even still tune in and watch because of how well it's being done. It's great.
Out.
Ross Whitaker, second most famous man from Ohio. The first, of course, was Neil Armstrong, the first man to walk on the moon.
Point.
What a lovely shot down the lane from Brandon Lane.
You're making me blush over there.
So already we're seeing just how both players just trying to gain the advantage.
4-3.
It's 4-3 with 11 minutes 27 on the clock. Fast hands, but the put away by Lane.
Three, 4.
27 on the clock. Fast hands, but the put away by Lane.
Three, 4.
Very often, it's the other player that wins the point. So it's really tricky and very, very unpredictable, which is what makes the sport and this league so great to watch.
Side out.
Some great placement by Jack Foster. He doesn't seem to be overhitting the ball at the moment, Ross, and placing it really well.
Yes, he has that forehand absolutely dialed in. When that forehand gets dialed in as it is right now, it can be a little scary for the opponent.
6-3.
Playing, smart strategic pickleball, but at the start of the match, you got to try to find a strategy to your opponent's weakness.
Point.
And if it doesn't work, you got to have a plan B. And if that doesn't work, you got to have a plan C.
Brandon sneaking it down the line on that previous rally. Both boys really showing their shots. Beautiful forehand volley from Brandon Lane cross court. Watch this on the replay. Beautifully set up and bang. Sensational rally. That rally had everything, including a lob from Brandon Lane. But Jack Foster is like a wall. Let's take a look at it here.
13-5.
Nice play. There's that lob and then the smash and then the finish. Beautiful play by Foster.
Point.
So Bartosz, one of the leading players to come out of Poland.
It's getting better and better for Foster. It's running away from Brandon Lane, who's just turned up cold today. Somehow just not as switched on, perhaps a touch complacent, maybe tough to say from here. So this contest will go between Mumbai and Bengaluru. Mumbai clearly do not want to lose their momentum the momentum they've had since day one. 4 ties, wins in all 4.
22-5.
So Brandon Lane, it's important that he finishes strongly
6-22.
here. So this is the first match of 5 matches in this tie. So if he can finish well, the next pair on court will have a little bit of momentum to come onto court with. So it's important that Brandon Lane
Go. 9.
and Foster just putting his big toe
Point.
over the kitchen line, I think. It wasn't much in it. Can he close that gap a little bit more?
Side out.
But Jack Foster, like he's done for most of this match, he's just seemed to have the answer
23-10.
for everything that Brandon Lane has thrown at him.
Very unique service action. That return landed
Ball's
on
out.
the line, I think.
Point.
Or was it? Ball long.
24-10.
Very important for the Mumbai squad to forget about the result of this match and press the reset button
Point.
very quickly before we get into the doubles, which will be the women's doubles, where Brandon's life partner, his wife,
25-10.
will be on court with Sabrina Mendes for Mumbai.
Point.
And they'll be up against Alejandra Lopez and Chang Hyun McLean, who's a serious doubles player.
Side out.
And that just going long for Foster. So a chance for
10-26.
maybe for a last point, a last consolation point for Brandon Lane in this first match of this crucial top of the table clash between Mumbai and Bengaluru.
And game.
And that looks like the end of the match. It's Jack Foster who has taken out this first match over Brandon Lane, 26 points to 10. That's a very good, confident start by the Bengaluru Jawans. What a way to start this tie. And we'll be back with the women's doubles right after this break. Oh, there it is. We'll be back right after this.
Side out.
Well, there it is. Lopez, game changer.
0-0-1.
Roll. Oh,
Point.
clever lob. Clever lob from Mendes. You know, he's matched up well with all of the teams, and tonight is the last team that he faces. So I think he matches up well with all of those teams that are in
Second server.
contention for that 4th spot. So he would be confident either way, I think.
Point.
Yeah, Ross, you just mentioned the stacking, so it looks like
2-3-1.
Glauca Lane staying on the right-hand side, yeah?
When you see doubles teams, you'll notice that a lot of teams have a player that prefers playing on the left side of the court, and then a player that prefers playing on the right side of the court. That's a basic team strategy, and here we see it again. This is called a stack, and
3-3-1.
there you see the stack again.
Side out.
Good attack from Lopez.
That is
Nice.
tiki-taka pickleball.
Nice speed up from Lopez. Strong net play from Bengaluru. Really
Second
controlling
server.
the rally. Doesn't love a camera, that guy. Beautiful forcing play from Mumbai. Can they do something here?
They will have to go for the early kill, because or else they will have no time left. Now, excellent defense. Yes, that's more like it.
Mumbai, they've reduced that gap to just 3 points with 1:07 to go. And it's actually the Bengaluru team who are putting the pickle play into action.
Will it, or will Bengaluru edge away quietly? Go for the kill now. Mumbai have to find a way to win this point very quickly. Time's running out. They've got to go for it. Yes, they have! Sabarina Mendes!
What a spot from Mumbai! 32 seconds left. Incredible finish to this match.
Just a 1 point gap. We will have scores tied if Mumbai can win this. 20 seconds. Oh, this could be it. Not yet. Now it is.
Stewart with the smash. And that's what a pickle play is all about.
Last play here.
This is certainly the last play. Mumbai have to win this. To level scores. Have they? Will they?
What
Not
a
yet.
finish.
Not
What
yet.
a
Excellent
reset.
defense. Oh, there it is! Bengaluru prevail! A photo finish! Would you believe it? This is what makes the World Pickleball League an absolute blockbuster league. A sensational finish. Bengaluru win by just 1 point. Heartbreak for Mumbai. Celebrations for Bengaluru. This long rally was not for the faint-hearted. And somehow, Katarina Stewart finds a way to ensure there is no trouble. Atlee and Priya, the co-owners of the Bengaluru Jawans, are mighty pleased with this result. They won the first 2 matches of this tie, the men's singles as well as women's doubles. 12-11 the final score. Sip a glass of water and come back to watch the men's doubles. Back in just a bit. It's now up to these two men, Kim Young-won and Mayur Patil of Mumbai, to beat Marcelo Hardem, the 51-year-old youngster. Partnering him is Felix Gronert, and they will be ready for battle for the Bengaluru Jawans, who will want to finish this right here and not leave it for later.
So this is do or die for Mumbai here. They're down 2 matches to 0. Can they pull this out of the fire?
1-0-2.
And the interesting thing here is the Bengaluru Jawans are trying a new combination
Side out.
with Felix Gronert coming onto the court. That 3rd number means the number of the server.
Point.
In this format, expect unexpected. Everything can happen. Everyone can beat anyone.
Point.
You can see things that in normal format probably would not happen. There is a lot of pressure, the time. When you don't have time.
And what a finish by Marcelo Jardim, straight at the body of Kim. Let's take a look at this. Beautiful
2-6-1.
setup, and there's the volley straight at Kim. That's a nice body bag.
To the left of Mayur Patil, a 24-year-old youngster from Jalgaon, Maharashtra, India, on court as well. So good to see Indian players a part of this league as well. We've seen a few Indian players among the 48 that are in action on court. There he is, Mayur Patil, 24 years of age, big built as well, and a strong presence at the net. He is. Great reflexes, terrific stuff from Mayur Patil. He's going to be a big star. He is a star already thanks to this league. World Pickleball League powered by PNG Jewelers.
Second server.
6-3 the score. Mumbai know they've got to win this match.
4-6-1.
With 9 minutes 25 remaining, it's Kim and Patil in front, 6-4. Great
Second server.
counters by the Mumbai team.
Tell us a bit about Johnny Pickleball, the coach. What's he been like? Absolute rock star, isn't he?
He's a fantastic coach. He's also a fantastic human being. I mean, oh, what a smash
Point.
from Kim. He's a really, really nice person to be around. Very much motivating.
9-4-1.
I mean, it's just fun to be around him. I'm very glad that I'm at Hyderabad team.
Mumbai still lead by 5 as we're now very close to the halfway mark, and I think Mark Taylor will now call time.
Stop the clock.
Tomorrow.
Exactly. The one and only tie for tomorrow.
Point.
And how's the team feeling heading into the tie against the Super Champs, Carolina?
13-4.
I think we are excited. We are very much excited.
With a little bit of work to do here, they're down by 9 with 5 minutes 20 on the shot clock. So Felix making his debut tonight, Felix Gruner. So and doing well.
Second server.
Under 5 minutes left now. Can Mumbai protect this 9-point lead? Can they extend it further? That's the question. They will keep coming hard at the Bengaluru pairing of Hardim and Granat once again. More of the same, say the Pickle Power from Mumbai. More of the same, guys. Well done, Mayur Patil.
15-5-1.
He is playing so well. How did he find that spot so quickly? It was unbelievable.
Point.
Now Kim is chiming in. These two are just on fire.
16-5-1.
Well, very quickly, the complexion of this tie has changed because these two have been in terrific form. Mayur and Kim continue to ask questions. That's a rare error. First two matches to Bengaluru. But then Mumbai have struck back. Superstars, which is the strongest team that you've faced and that you've seen in this league thus far?
It's very hard to say which one is the strongest. I mean, definitely Mumbai was playing perfectly for the whole league. They didn't drop any tie, and I believe they still have a chance.
The incredible Mihai Kwan, player of the tie of Mumbai's last win a couple of nights ago. So she will really be on fire against another strong player, Katrina Stewart.
Side out.
And with that, we've come to the end of it all. What an incredible finish this for Mumbai. They have struck back and struck hard. Thanks to Mayur Patil and Kim Yung. High fives and hugs in the Mumbai dugout. Mumbai finally showing their pickle power, making their fans happy. Lots of Mumbai fans present here at the CCI as well. And Mumbai stay in the hunt. They've kept Bengaluru at bay for now. 2 more matches to go. But this is how it ended. 22-6 in favor of the Mumbai Pickle Power. Back in just a bit with the next match, which is the women's singles. Stay tuned. Here we are then, match number 4. Mihai Kwan and Katrina Stewart will be on court. In fact, they are already on court, getting a bit of a hit. Now, the way this tie has progressed, Mumbai losing the first 2, Jack Foster winning in fact for Bengaluru. Mihai Kwan has a chance, has the responsibility of making it 2 apiece after match number 4. This is the women's singles.
I believe both of those
Mumbai,
players have a chance to
ready?
win. However,
Bengaluru, you
Katarina
ready?
was playing
Best
out
of
of
luck,
her
ladies.
mind.
Time in.
Mihai, I
0-0.
believe, had 1 tie. Katarina won as like 100% accuracy in her matches, her wins. And there she is.
Point.
I must admit, Carolina, in that graphic, I was really surprised to see that
1-0.
and she's found that line again. What a start for Kwan here. Now, she's already had a player of the
2-1.
match. This is a confident start by Mihai Kwan.
This time Katrina at the net, but then Mihai Kwan finds a passing shot. Whether you're at the baseline or at the net, Mihai Kwan has an answer for you. She is so switched on.
Watch this on the replay. What a cross-court. So now Stewart starting to look dialed in as
5-5.
she levels up at 5 apiece with 10 minutes 30 on the clock.
Well, it looks like the real Mumbai have finally turned up in this tie after losing the
6-5.
first two.
It's like 180 heart rate on average from the
Side
15
out.
minutes match. It's crazy. You have to know how to distribute your
5-9.
energy to not to.
Katerina,
9-6.
she's causing a few problems for Kwon, like you mentioned before, when she gets that top spin to kick up.
Side
Kwon
out.
has a little bit more difficulty controlling that shot, I think.
Just under 7 minutes
8-11.
left. What's Sam Basford saying?
What do you think? Do you think there's a pickle play brewing, Manish?
Unlikely. I think Mihai Kwon's found her rhythm. Unless there are a couple of errors. There is no reason whatsoever in my limited view to change things right now because Kwon seems to have found that rhythm.
9-11.
6.5 to go. Just a 2-point gap now. You can only
11-10.
win a point if you are serving. It'll count as a point in your favor if you're serving. Not if you aren't. Should be an easy put away. Yes,
Point.
it is. The only way you can make that change is by using pickle play, which is only for 5 rallies. So it's now a tricky one tactically. If Bengaluru do lose this match, you will have to stick to that pairing. But maybe there's some thought behind it. Terrific rally, great passing shot. Take that.
Side out.
That is an incredible piece of pickleball from Mihai Kwon. What a star.
10-14.
Look at this on the replay. Down the line past Stewart. She had no chance. Stewart with that strong, confident look on
15-10.
her face. She looks determined, but in control. Oh, you are kidding me.
Point.
What a get from Stewart. Carolina.
16-10.
Carolina, you're speechless, aren't you?
Point.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Well, if Bengaluru win, they will go top of the table because this will be their third win.
This has been a top-class women's singles match here at the World Pickleball League.
Point.
5 seconds to go. What a show from
Game
Katerina
over.
Stewart. What a show from the Queen of Korea, Mihai Kwon. But it's Katerina Stewart who's come out on top. 22 points to 14 over Mihai Kwon. That match had everything. That match had more winners than you can poke a stick at. Stewart, the forehand, Mihai Kwon, the cross-court winners, and down the line, just terrific play from both players.
Mumbai have lost the first tie of the inaugural World Pickleball League. At this stage, Bengaluru are on an absolute roll. 20-14 to the Katerina Stewart. Back in just a bit with the fifth and the final encounter, the mixed doubles.
And now it comes down to the mixed doubles, and everything is actually on the line here. So Glauc, the lanes, the double lanes from Mumbai are up against Katerina Stewart and Morel Garcia from Bengaluru. Now, if the computations are correct, if Bengaluru wins this match and they win this tie 4-1, they will actually finish on top of the ladder. And that will mean that they'll play the fourth place team in the semi-finals. If Mumbai can win this match, even if they lose, they will still have won 2 matches, and that will be enough to get them on, for them to stay on top of the ladder. So this match will determine who finishes on top of the World Pickleball League ladder. So the crowd going crazy. So welcome back to the commentary box, Jeanette and Carolina.
Hi, good evening, Gordon, Carolina. How are you?
Good evening. Good. First time in a commentary box, so very excited.
Well, welcome, and what a fantastic night it is for you to view. What a view we have in the commentary box. Isn't it just the best seat in the house?
To be honest, that's the best place that you can watch those matches from.
Absolutely. So I'm super excited to see this match. I think it's going to be really, really close.
Ill and and cannot complete, so therefore the match is a forfeit. Under the rules, he cannot be replaced. Had he forfeited the singles, they could have replaced him, but he did not. So this match is now a forfeit. Bengaluru win the tie and the match.
Oh, so Bengaluru have won the tie. Brandon Lane, it looks as though he's withdrawn with an injury. So, and because the team sheets have been submitted, Jeanette. Yeah. So, Jeanette, maybe fill us in a little bit more about what's just happened here.
Well, I'm not 100% sure because we've got so much noise going on and excitement up here in the commentary booth and around the stands. But I believe Brendan Lane has had to pull out of this mixed doubles match. And under the rules of the World Pickleball League, that means it is a forfeit. So therefore, that particular match has gone to the Jawans, which means the Jawans have won this tie, which ultimately means they're on top of the ladder. Is that right?
That's correct. So that means Bengaluru have won this tie 4-1 and they will now finish on top of the World Pickleball ladder. So now, what happens next? Well, our next match coming up in tie 2 is a do or die tussle between Pune United and the Delhi Delwari